Good morning. It is June 28th, 2015. The time is 06:02 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of New York State where I live and reside on this Sunday morning. Positive start to the morning because I've got the morning coffee. And welcome to the viewers that are just coming in right now. Lottie, and we got one web viewer. Good morning, good morning. And what am I talking about? Oh, I'm going to be talking about that pesky little, what I'm calling the Android Periscope camera roll bug. And it's okay. It's no problem. I put it in the category that I'm not going to be negative about it or complain about, because you got those people that want the landscape mode, where we're in portrait mode here at Periscope. And I like the portrait mode. But I'm getting my day started this morning. And I'm out here on the back porch with the morning coffee, of course. And I am broadcasting this on my iPad mini, iOS, which I have no issues with. I did do a after work Periscope. Oh, we lost a viewer. But that's okay. I got to see if it tweeted out, because that was one of the things yesterday. Using Android, you have to make sure you toggle that Twitter button to make sure that it gets tweeted out, or else it's not going to get tweeted out. And we have one web viewer. So the one web viewer, thank you for hanging out. I'm going to continue because I know I can archive this onto my YouTube channel. And again, I'm not, after the Android test, I was out at the Court Street Bridge, which is in Owego, New York. I walked that once before. I think looking on my my social media log, was back on the 12th of this month, so that's a couple weeks ago. And using my new LG Ultimate 2 phone, I walked the bridge. That was the first time I ever walked the bridge, and it's pretty sunny that day, if I recall, to test out the 3G. And let's see, 3 new messages. Yep, it did tweet out. Yeah, it's sort of bright, so, but it did tweet out. Android Periscope camera roll bug, and that's what I'm calling it on my LG Ultimate. And I waited for an update to come across. And the first thing I noticed on the test yesterday was the text on some of the signage. When I did the very first bridge crossing Periscope I did on my Android phone, it was reversed on the view that I'm looking at right now, and on the replay on Periscope app, it was reversed. Now yesterday, the same signage I saw on the display, it was readable. It wasn't reversed. But on the playback, it was still reversed. So there's still some, right there, that was an indication, I'm not sure if this is going to fly the way I want it to fly. But that's okay. That's all part of the process. Android's still new. And so it was about a 12 to 15 minute Periscope yesterday on a partial walk, a wee walk across the bridge in the rain. And it's still on replay on Periscope. So the replay on the Periscope app, you can watch that, both Android and iOS. But to play it from the camera roll, and if I bring this up, let me move this out of here. Let's go with the regular camera. Okay, let's see. There we go. If we go, and I still have it on the camera roll. Well, let me see something. Hang on for a minute. I got to adjust the. Let me adjust the display here. Okay, let's see. Now if I go to apps, file, and there's the camera roll, okay? Videos down there. And you can see I got a file that says Periscope. Oh, no, but I don't want that. Go back. That's all videos. And there's the two videos. The original one was 6/12/2015. That's the original bridge crossing. I never deleted that. You can see it's an MP4. And then the one yesterday, the June 27th, 2015. So when I hit to play, and I want to play it, I normally play, okay, video, and then just once. That's what I get. That's from the video from yesterday. So if I want to hit the one from the video for the one that I did on June 12th, I get the same thing. So that's what I'm calling it, camera bug. Now, the one yesterday, this one right here, I've uploaded it to my YouTube channel. Now it's at 95% processing, and I think that's where it stalls, because it's I'm going to just let it sit there and see what happens. So very slight indications of an improvement from June 12th to yesterday, which was June, what was yesterday? Oh, June 27th. You got to look at my watch, and I just told you the day. And that was that when I'm recording, the text is readable, is normal, but on the replay it's reverse. But the camera roll bug is still there. I did have some discussion on Twitter with our friend David from Party World. He watched the replay, and he also gave me some good feedback on the sound. And I noticed on the sound from yesterday's, because I had an umbrella up because it was raining, and it's still raining. We've got some, it looks like we're going to have some slight rain today. But David at Party World here on Periscope and over there on Twitter gave me some good feedback saying the sound was good, which I greatly appreciate, David. I know you'll be watching the replay on this, and I greatly appreciate that feedback. And that's part of the fun aspects of this thing called Periscope. The feedback you get from the people that are viewing the live feed in the audience. And but what's also great was the recent web update where web viewers can watch the web replay. Now, the Android Periscope that I did yesterday, I forgot to toggle the Twitter button to tweet it out, because I would be interested to see if the replay would work. I would imagine it did. I'm going to probably do another test either later after work today, or else I will do one tomorrow, because I'll be on a 2-day break. My weekend comes up. This is my Friday, actually, when it's everybody else's Sunday. And check that out as far as, because I do really think that aspect improvement is really, really good, and a very positive thing for Periscope, that you have a replay now on the web. Because our one web viewer, you're sitting there on the web, more than likely you don't want to get on the Twitter or the Periscope app to broadcast live, but you want to watch. So you're able to hit that link that is in the Twitter feed and be able to watch. And if I had more people, you'd be able to see the comments scrolling there, either that side or that side, I'm not sure. So I think that's the fun aspect. And as far as Android goes, David asked if I was frustrated. I'm not frustrated now. I was frustrated maybe 2 weeks ago, but I'm past that now. It's almost runs, this Android thing, and I'm sure it'll get sorted out. I'm almost positive it will get sorted out eventually. But I'm curious as far as filming on Android. This is my mindset. Film on my Android smartphone. Make sure I toggle to Twitter, because then I can able to replay, hit the link to replay. And then if I want to get an archive, I can screen capture that video on my PC. That's a good alternative, because right now to screen capture off of the iPad Mini or let's just say that particular app for screen capture, I'm not too confident with and stuff, as far as there's a little bit of a delay, and sometimes it works, sometimes you have to be aware of who's around you, because the external mic picks it up, where on the PC you can isolate that to where it only is restricted to, the sound is restricted just to pick up off of the PC and not off of surrounding ambient sounds, so to speak. So you get the true replay. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm not getting frustrated. It sort of was as soon as I saw that reverse text on the replay, before I got home. No, actually, I saw it when I did get home. It's right there. There's going to be some updates down the road. There has to be. And like I said, it runs parallel to what I recall all the I don't know, the so-called bitching about in-app comments about that program formerly known as Audio Boo back in the day. Everybody wanting to commenting, and it was more of a community back then. I think it's a little fragmented now, in a sense, because a lot of the people that used to do audio is not doing it as much. And then you look at someone like Paul Amani. He's here over on Periscope because he sees the aspects of the potential of Periscope. Audio is still good. Don't get me wrong. Audio is fantastic, and I'll probably be coming back to it here in the next few days after I take a break, because I'm really enjoying doing this Periscope, and it's fun, and it'll be even greater fun because right now, without that aspect of capturing for a replay, the Periscopes that I do, they're almost in a category of throwing away because after 24 hours, and it seems like a lot of people are doing Periscopes and they're not really saving them. I think they should save some of them, because some of them are really great Periscopes. And I have seen people do some stellar Periscopes, but there's no replay on YouTube, and I think that's a shame, because it's some great content that you can't read back. And I guess it was just drilled in my head back in the days of using extensively that program formerly known as AudioBoo to back up your audio. So I'm applying that mindset to this thing called Periscope as well. So we'll see what happens. It's all fun in the process, and I'm making it fun. I don't want to get into a negative aspect like I did with that program formerly known as AudioBoo, when Mark Rock was in charge and at the helm of the ship. And I remember sending him a couple of audio messages bitching about this, bitching about that, and it's counterproductive. It doesn't. So you have workarounds. You use the workarounds. You have fun. I'm just an ordinary user that enjoys doing this. And as far as the Android Periscope camera roll bug, oh well, so we'll leave it at that. And it looks like I have 0 viewers, and let's see what time it is. I got 6:17. I gotta get going, and people will be able to watch this on the replay by hitting that Twitter link and view it from the web or else on the app, which is great. So I don't have to really rush to archive this until later in the day over on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be ending the day here, or not end, I'm just starting the day. Finishing my coffee. have a little breakfast, go into the day job, and then I'm off for 2 days, which is good because I'm going to have, looks like we're going to have a lot of rain here and stuff, so I'm going to end by taking a shot of the backyard through the screened-in porch. You all have a good one. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. And as always, peace.